Pop Squad, coming at ya. We've got another song from 9TAILS. This is from his archive. So this is the stuff he produced as 9TAILS before he changed his name to Sewer Person. This was sent in by one of my patrons, Nahori, and he sent in a list of 9TAILS stuff that I'm going to be peppering into the next few weeks. Probably the next few weeks, because it was quite a few tracks. And I'm happy to listen to as much 9TAILS stuff as people want to send me. It just might take a while to get through all of it. This is Sap, produced by Idealism. And there are lyrics down below here, so we will get to those. This has a hashtag of ballad. Oh, okay. So this will be interesting to see what a 9TAILS ballad is like. Let's jump in and see. That's all I got to say. 2 minutes 51 seconds. Sap from 9TAILS. So the first thing I think right off the bat, he's got the hashtag ballad on it, so I think, oh, okay, so it's going to be a nice, relaxing sort of song, be very honest about somebody, his feelings for somebody, that sort of thing, and the music that's playing automatically is kind of at odds with what a ballad is, because it's music that is calm and everything is fine, except it's going backwards. And so I think that's a kind of a cool way to say, hey, you might be expecting a ballad, but I'm 9TAILS and I'm going to do something different than what you would expect for a ballad. Let's keep going.
I've been feeling kind of lonely. Maybe I should try and find somebody decent for me.
Ah, that's who he reminds me of. He reminds me of Ben Gibbard's Postal Service, that sort of thing. Like that, I definitely pick up on that sort of feel to his music now that I finally come up with that name in my head. And I loved their stuff, so that is not by any means a slight, and hopefully he's okay with that comparison. I'm not saying he is exactly like that. I'm saying I get some feeling of that sort of style of music, and it's very, very good.
I don't need no one to hold me, just that some of these ideas I have need to reach somebody else's ears, falling out my tears.
Now that is kind of amazing. Maybe I should try and find somebody decent for me. I don't need no one to hold me, just that some of these ideas I need to reach somebody else's ears. And I often am talking about on this channel how some people just need to express themselves. They just need to get stuff out of their system so that other people are aware of it, so that they can talk about it, whatever, like just that they aren't alone with it. And that's exactly what he's saying with this is, I need somebody else to hear what I'm thinking, just to get it out of me.
I don't enjoy nobody else's company, and I'm scared. But he really knows me well enough to say what's wrong with me. And the people there that try deserve the deepest of apology.
Underwater again.
Took me 6 months, but I blew past. Missed my medication, got brain zaps. Looking at the scene, I don't reflect rap. I'm a skinny freckled kid with no face tag. I love the life if you minus all the ammunition. Bitch, I do the drugs, but I never wanna go to prison. My own blood turned on me to see that shit is sickening. But I thank him for the lyrics, cause they fuel the feelings. Blueberry OG, straight at the deal. My exes tell me I'm cold and I should learn how to feel. I don't feel no love, cause I know it's never real. Every girl I meet just want McDonald's fries and a pill. I can't connect with them. respond again. I love to prove that I've evolved from then. I'll never be back in that apartment, yeah.
Music still running backwards through most of that. Really good, excellent song. And he's telling us all about his life and the things that he doesn't get. He doesn't get relationships. I don't need nobody. Nobody knows me well enough to understand what's wrong with me. Or what I'm like is really what he means to say. What does he say here? Nobody really knows me well enough to say what's wrong with me. And I don't know if he's saying, a doctor who could tell him, oh, this is what your problem is, or if he's talking about friends who just don't know him well enough to tell him, your problem is X, Y, Z. Or if he's saying what I said originally, nobody knows him well enough to understand him and get what he is about. And then he goes on and tells us, it took me 6 months, but I blew past, missed my medication, got brain zaps, so he must have had some shock treatment to try and fix something. Sorry if those terms aren't actually correct and fix. But I have friends who have also had shock treatment, and it's no joke. It is no joke. And I shouldn't even say shock treatment, right? Magnetic interference with brain signals in order to try and get things to align correctly. Looking at the scene, I don't reflect rap. That's awesome. So he's like, I might do rap, but I don't look like what you would think a rap artist would look like. I'm a skinny, freckled kid with no face tats. I live the life if you minus all the ammunition. Bitch, I do the drugs, but I never want to go to prison. My own blood turn on me. So this is just a complete switch, right? He's talking about his his appearance and his lifestyle and how it relates to him and rap and just the whole rap scene. But then he switches up completely. My own blood turn on me to see what that shit see that shit is sickening. But I thank them for my lyrics because they fuel the feelings. It caused me to go through stuff that now I got to get out of me by writing music. Blueberry OG, straight out the deal. My eyes tell me I'm cold, or my exes tell me I'm cold, and I should learn how to feel. I don't feel no love because I know it's never real. Well, your family all turned on you, so maybe that's why you don't think love is real. Every girl I meet just want McDonald's fries and a pill. I mean, yeah, you meet the same sort of woman every time, and McDonald's fries are, pretty good and pretty popular, so it's just sort of a sad little lyric. It's not every girl, that's just some of them, and that's just one aspect of what they're about. So maybe not entirely fair to all lump them in together like that. I can't connect with them. The only one I liked won't respond again. Well, she's certainly not going to respond after you write that, because she probably thinks you're going to turn into a stalker. At least that's how I would assume someone would respond, right? I'd love to prove that life evolved from then? Life evolved? Oh, that I have evolved from then. I'll never be back in that apartment. That's the line that really gets me, because he's not really talking about the apartment. He's talking about that entire part of his life. He'll never be back at that point. It's a very good song. It's a very, very good song. And man, every time I listen to his music, I feel for the guy, because he clearly has a lot of stuff going on. He's constantly thinking about what's going on in his life and with his relationships and how he deals with people and how people deal with him and how he's perceived and how he perceives the world. It's really, really incredible. And this whole thing, he's got it listed as a ballad or hashtag ballad, and it's kind of a ballad to him, a ballad to his life, a ballad to what he wishes he could have, kind of, what used to be. Really, really good. Sap is an interesting name for the song. Like sap as in sapping someone's energy, or sap as in certainly not a sap like that you use to knock somebody over the head to knock them out. Or is he the sap? Like is he like you? What is the definition of a sap? Like sap definition. Nope. Loser. Definition of me is a loser, and sap. Something saps your strength. Sap is a watery liquid. Yes, yes, yes. Sap. Juice. Vigor, vitality. Oh, yeah. A stupid person. A fool. There you go. I wouldn't have said fool, but okay, if that's what the dictionary says. So that's probably what he's really trying to get across, is he's calling himself a sap in this, and considers himself a fool because he just doesn't get along with others, right? It just doesn't work for him. His stuff is so good. And there's so many people who can identify with this, right? Like, yeah, I have people who don't get me, or exes who don't understand me, or that I just don't have any way to communicate with them anymore, and I can't ever go back to where that was, even if I wanted to, which in most cases I don't. It's really, it's amazing stuff. It's amazing stuff that he's just willing to go blah and put it all out there, because a lot of people cannot do that. They can't even talk to their friends about what's going on in their heads. And 9TAILS is just like, hey, here's all this stuff about me. Yeah, I've had, zapped my brain and taken pills, and my exes, blah, 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 like all this stuff. It's really amazing. It's amazing stuff. Nahori, thank you very much. I will get to more of your tracks soon, and have a good night, Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it very much. Bye-bye.